Hello, and I hope you guys are enjoying your summer so far. This video is a little bit late because I was on vacation, so instead of doing it on the 18th, which is what I normally would have done, it is today on the 20th because I was just coming back from Wisconsin. So, we're going to get into it, but first I wanted to show you this cute little guy. I finally got a cute little calculator for my videos. This is by Mr. Pen. And it was super adorable because one of my favorite colors ever is blue. So I've been noticing that all these cash stuffers, they have certain calculators, whether it's their brand or someone else's. But I figure, you know what? I think that's what my videos are missing. I need a cute little calculator. So we're going to be stuffing $640, and I'm going to be making sure to use my calculator so we can all keep track together and making sure that I'm counting properly. So although it says that we're stuffing 640, we are not stuffing 640 because I already had to spend some of it. So we're going to go back and we're going to count everything to see what we are actually stuffing minus what we already did. So we have 640 minus 100. Then we have 50, 100, minus 150. Then we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60. Okay. Okay. That's 20. 110. So, where is it? Okay. 640 minus 110. So we are actually stuffing 530 today. All right. Now, we're going to go over to our little binder, and for groceries, part of what groceries I already spent 90. So I'm only going to have 90 to put in here. So that's going to be a 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. And for this one, we don't have any big savings today. Our big savings challenge, because I just got back from vacation, all that money was spent. And so I have to be careful with what I'm spending. So there's no 10K challenge this time around. Gas is 120. That's in vehicles. Okay. So this next paycheck is going to go to pay off some credit card and then build back up the savings that I spent to use for the vacation, because I was in Wisconsin for 5 days. So there was traveling, which I did save up for the ticket, but of course there's, the fun stuff you want to do. Taking the family out for dinner and things like that. Not everything was stuffed for because there's a lot of people. We randomly met up with a cousin we reunited with. Didn't cash plan for running into a cousin. So, we had some fun, right? Dining out is 200. But you gotta have fun. You gotta have fun when you're on vacation. If you go into vacation thinking with a mindset of, well, I only want to spend what I save for this vacation, you might not have as much fun as if you have like a little bit of splurge, right? So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80. I'm going to leave this here because I already spent 20 of it on my lunch. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, and 80. So we're only stuffing 180 because I already spent some of it for my lunch today. because it's kind of weird because normally it's every 2 weeks. I get paid every 2 weeks. But because I took Monday off, Monday was my reset day. So today was do my laundry, get groceries, put gas in the car, all that kind of stuff. So I actually bought less groceries because I'm only getting stuff for 4 days instead of 5. So some of the money's a little bit weird this time around. But we are saving for car maintenance. I do need some car work that needs to be done. So we are putting 140 in car maintenance. So we're going to go over here. That's where that is, 140. See, on here, my goal is 1100. I need a new battery, front brakes, and power steering. So far, there's 250 safely put away. This is 140. So I will add the math back up on that after a little while. And I never leave everything in here. When it gets over a certain amount, I reallocate it to either Ally or like a safer spot. I don't like how that went in there. But yeah, no big savings challenges. For those of you who have watched my other episodes, I did redo my Punch... Oops, why did I close it? I did redo my Punch the Monkey. So everything is cleaned off of here. All I did was I used some hand sanitizer from Bath & Body Works, and I just scrubbed it, but I reset it with new amounts. The first amount was smaller, but I want this one to be more challenging. So this one, I'm going to save 180. So each of these bubbles is going to be $30 to make it harder for me to reach. And then these ones are the same as last time, but they're just cleaned off. And these ones are also same as last time. So if I remember, this time around when this is full, this should be $300 when this is full. But I think I can actually do some of this today because we didn't clean out my wallet. So I'm going to clean out my wallet and I'm going to see what we have. What do we have to play with here? So I'm going to take out my receipts. I have a home for my receipts. I don't have anything in there. But I know I have some like stuff in my change pocket. Oh yeah, we got some dollars in there. There's some dollars. That was kind of heavy. There's some dollars in there. Oh yeah, look at all that change. Nice. That's all the change that I got from Wisconsin. So that is cleared out now. That is awesome. So this is going to go to our change jar. And what do we have here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You know what's funny is that this $5, I made this $5 as a tip at my mom's shop that I helped her at. Some customer said, "Oh, here's your tip," and I'm like, "Thank you." Like, okay. And then Mom said I could keep it. So, all right. So let's see if we can put $5 in here somewhere to restart this Punch the Monkey guy. All right. There is a $5 right here. He's still super cute. He's still adorable. Too cute. All right, so there's our 5. And that 5 is going to go in here. All right. So that concludes our stuffing for this binder. Later this year, I do want to set up another binder. I think I'm finally to the point where I want us to start a second binder. I just need to be really specific about how I want to break it down, because I feel like this is okay, but too generic, because now that I have this binder, this is the Budgeting Mom binder. Now that I have this is way more detailed. So I feel like I want to have better binders that actually match what this provides. As well as like, hey, I'm building my business and stuff. I just need binders for my business too, right? Like the other cash stuffers. So I need to get with the program on that. So that might be a fall thing coming up. The other thing I wanted to mention, we're including another thing as well. Not only do we have the envelope for the 10K challenge, but I got a new envelope, same style, but this one is super cute. Check this out. Isn't this absolutely gorgeous? Now, all this is a reusable bag that's typically used for like freezer or sandwich bag. Got it for free. My dad was going to throw it away, and I said, no, she's too cute. I need to use it for something. So, this is going to be my blessings envelope. So, any spare change that I get, not this kind of change, but any spare like dollars, I'm going to start going back and forth between, like, we're going to clean out my wallet, and if I can stuff it in my Punch the Monkey, awesome. If I can't, it goes in here. Like, let's say it's $1, but there are no dollar slots in the Punch the Monkey. That means that dollar goes in here. And I don't know how big I'll let this grow, but when I feel like it's big enough, I'm going to use this to bless someone, whether that's paying it forward to help someone buy a coffee, paying for someone's lunch, giving people gas money, donating something to a charity. Because this is fruits, right? Fruits of your labor, fruits of the spirit, however you want to call it. So I feel like I want to use this as a blessings type of fruit for people. And it's too cute not to use, right? Why would you throw this away? But anyway, that's the new thing that I wanted to add. That does conclude this episode, and I will see you guys again relatively soon, because July, for me, July has 3 paychecks. So I will actually be back relatively soon. Anyway, have a fun summer.